From North Carolina to New Jersey, Hurricane Irene's winds and storm surge fell short of the doomsday predictions, but the danger is far from over. With rivers still rising, severe flooding is feared across much of the East Coast over the next few days.
We're not out of the woods yet. Irene remains a large and potentially dangerous storm. Hazards still persist in communities that have already seen the storm pass.
Irene unleashed furious wind and rain on New York City on Sunday. The tropical storm sent seawater surging into Manhattan streets. In Elmsford, New York, emergency crews had to rescue at least a half dozen residents from swiftly rising waters. Irene weakened to winds of 60 miles per hour before making landfall in New York. As a hurricane, Irene had already killed 14 people, and more than 4.5 million homes and businesses along the coast lost power.
We had power until probably about midnight, I think. And it's out now and no damage. Very fortunate.
With roads impassable because of high water and fallen trees, it could be days before the full extent of the damage is known. The storm spun off tornadoes in Virginia, Maryland, and here in Lewis, Delaware. And in some places, Irene brought 6 inches to a foot of rain. New Jersey's governor said some of the state's rivers are expected to experience record flooding.
The damage was not as severe as they feared it would be. I'm sure there's going to be some personal property damage and loss, but we do not see, at least from what they're reporting, the type of wider devastation that people feared from the storm.
While Irene has diminished in strength, forecasters warn it's still massive and powerful as it continues north to New England. It's expected to continue its long journey up the East Coast, and then the storm is expected to move over eastern Canada by Sunday night. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.